Hey, good morning YouTube. I'm the Tech Prepper. First, I want to thank everybody who has joined the channels watching the videos. We're now at 30 subscribers. Woohoo! And we have over 600 views. And we're starting a new segment on a new technical series that will start tomorrow. So, I think I've solved our toilet paper scenario, at least for my wife and myself. And this is the standard roll of toilet paper that we typically buy in this size. And this is what's left after using a toilet seat bidet for 10 or 12 days now. And we've dramatically reduced our toilet paper consumption. So I think we have enough toilet paper now for the next 6 months. We didn't stock up on any, but we have always been buying the big bulk in Costco and just keep it in the garage or the storage closet. And I wasn't sure about the bidets initially because I'm not European, I'm an American. America! And yeah, it was interesting. So I had a friend, a fellow prepper, at least he's calling himself a prepper now because he's realizing how much stuff he had stocked up before we went into this crisis. And yeah, a couple weeks ago, he said he was considering ordering a toilet seat bidet. And I said, yeah, that might be a good idea. And I popped on Amazon and there was a whole range of prices. Anywhere from, I think, maybe as low as $50 and it goes into $1,000 plus. So I wasn't sure about it. I didn't want to let go any cash. And I kind of found the sweet spot, I think. I found one from Brondell. It's a non-electric, dual temperature toilet seat bidet. And I think it ran me about $179 with free shipping. So I think that was a good price point. I will mention right now, the Tech Prepper did make a mistake. Apparently I've gone my entire life without knowing or realizing that there are two toilet seat sizes, elongated and round. And I have changed toilet seats in the past. I have just been lucky to always coincidentally buy the correctly sized toilet seat. I failed this time. So in the apartment we're living right now, I have an elongated bowl and I accidentally purchased the round toilet seat bidet. So I didn't return it. It actually took a little bit of time for it to get here. And my wife's like, send it back. I'm like, nope, we are not going to wait for this. I'm pretty sure they'll be sold out anyhow, which they are now, unavailable in a lot of places, at least the inexpensive one which we bought. And I installed it anyhow, and it worked. I mean, there's a little bit of, I think I would call it underhang, but it works perfectly. And after this experience, I have to tell you, I don't think I'm ever going to have a toilet seat without a bidet. We have two here in our two toilets in our apartment. We just have the one bidet right now of incorrect size, obviously, and that's fine. What I liked about the Brondell one in particular that we bought was that it was super easy to install. I'm not terribly handy. I am getting a lot better though. It is non-electric, so I don't need any type of power, and it's dual temperature. So it has a hot water line and a cold water line. We ran the cold water line probably for about the first 3 days. And it's okay. I think if I had only done cold water, I probably would not be a long-term fan of the bidet. And since we live in an apartment, I didn't feel comfortable drilling holes in the vanity. And after the 4th day, I said, screw it. We're going to go ahead and drill some holes. So I did go ahead and drill a 1/8 inch pilot hole into the bidet. And then I think I ran a 3/8 inch hole after that and was able to feed the tubing from the hot water line underneath our sink in the vanity out to the bidet, and that was a game changer. So it's quite nice. At least the one I have has two knobs. One is an adjustable temperature gauge. It is analog, so you have to take it kind of slow just in case, but we found the sweet spot and have a nice warm flow going. And then, it has the ability for ladies, I guess, to do front and back with a different nozzle. Again, fantastic. I didn't think I'd actually like it. And like I said, I'm down to 4 squares per day on the top end. So this is a game changer for us. I would say, I took some notes here. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. So the only issue that I had, other than obviously getting the wrong sized toilet seat for it, we have 2 bathrooms. It took a few days for me to remember that I have to use the one in our master bedroom. So I did waste some toilet paper by accidentally going into the wrong bathroom without the bidet. And the other issue, when I did remember to use the bidet, I automatically reached for a larger segment of toilet paper because just habit of like almost 40 years of reaching for that toilet paper. So I pretty much, I think, have fixed those problems by now knowing we just use the one with the bidet and then just grab a couple squares, and it's just amazing. I know that times are tight right now, or tough, and cash is tight right now. I haven't done any research for the most part or any testing, but I have heard that there are handheld bidets that are battery operated, that are travel sized, and a lot of women swear by them, and I think they're like $20 and under. I don't know what the availability is. So if $179 is too expensive, which I understand, there may be some other lower cost alternatives. Outside of that, tomorrow's going to be our first video on building out the techprepper.com website. We're just going to do a quick introduction to a open source content management system. So if you're not technically inclined, feel free to skip that. I'll have a other new prepper episode on Monday. So we're going to alternate until that technical series is done. So at any rate, I'm the Tech Prepper. Be strong, be safe, and consider conserving your toilet paper and get yourself a toilet seat bidet. Now all I'm doing is checking for leaks. So I've got the hot water going, and when I opened up the valve, I wanted to make sure there weren't any leaks. So everything looks pretty good here. We've got hot water. I can actually feel the heat here. And this feels pretty good. There are no leaks. So I think we're all done with the build.